Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we can clearly discuss about functions in Python. So please watch till the end. Welcome to my channel. So today in this video we are going to see another important topic called as functions. So generally, what is a function? The function is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. In a function, we use the keyword called as def keyword. So I'm creating a variable called as greet. So here we define a function. We define the function. Now we are going to write the code inside the function. Hello world. Say print hi, welcome. So here if we simply call the function with the variable name. Now let's run this code calling the function. So to call the function, we simply write the variable name. Now let's run this code. As you can clearly see that we have got our print statements. So instead of writing the code over and over again, we simply call it. Now let's move into another important topic in the functions called as parameters. So generally, what is a parameters? Create a function, we can set up a placeholder. So that is called as a parameter. Change our code. It can greet any user by their specific name. So to define a function, I use the def keyword, greet underscore user. I simply write the name. Here I'm going to write the code. Hi, name, welcome to my channel. So here I'm going to pass an argument. So greet user of. So I am writing the name here. So if we run this code, as you can clearly see that the name is added in our code. So instead of name, our value is added. Now let's see about another important topic called as a return statement. So generally, what is a return statement in the function? Once the function it's the return statements is completely stopped running the code. So for example, let us take an example of add the two numbers. Equal to num1 plus num2. Well, we must store the return data into a variable. So I'm simply creating the variable my result equal to add numbers of 10 comma 20. Now let's say print the result is so here as you can clearly see that we can get the output as 30. So now let us consider another example in the functions called as default parameters. So generally what is a default parameter? User forget to pass an argument, then the Python will throw you a huge error. So to avoid this, we use a default parameter as a safety net. Now let us consider an example def user name. Here name equal to guest. So here I am going to pass a default parameter. simply write print channel. So here, as you can clearly see that if the user forget to pass any argument of the username, the Python will take guest as a default parameter. As you can clearly see that the Python will take our name, our default parameter, and insert it into our code. So if we declare the argument, it will take our value. Instead of getting the error, we use the default parameters. Now, let's see another important topic in the functions called as a local variable and a default variable. So generally, what is a local variable? The local variable is used inside the block of a function code, and the local variable is used in the outside the block of a function code. Now, let's see an example. Tax rate equal to 0.05, a global variable. A global variable. Def calculate. So this is a local variable. So here the global variable where we use outside the function, and as well as the local variable is used only the inside the function code only. So we simply write final price equal to is into tax. Simply write return final price. Print calculated price red. As you can clearly see that we got as an output as 5.0. So here we use the global variable outside the function and local variable inside the function. So friends, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.